Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Today I'm going to talk about why you should use different mediums and kind of the benefit to that. And that's pretty much what this is going to be about. It's an art advice video, and I'm going to talk to you about my experience doing that. So you're going to learn a lot. Please pay attention, and let's get started. So when I was starting out, and even currently now, you kind of get in a habit and a rhythm of whatever tool that you use. So for me, even currently, I use pen a lot. I love pen. But what I used to use was a regular, what do you call it? Regular colored pencil. I'm sorry, not regular colored pencil. I would use a regular mechanical pencil for every bit of sketching. And what that started to make me do was I liked it, but I wasn't actually growing as an artist that much. And the reason for that being was that, for example, there was a couple of things that eventually made me switch around a lot. One, just kind of etching out a different part of your brain for drawing. You don't want to be like the pencil guy or the pen guy or or girl, or you don't want to just limit yourself to one thing. You want to actually kind of get around because you want it to be fresh still, and it kind of gets you out of that kind of plateau mindset. It kind of gets you out of the, you're in a rut, you don't know what to do, you don't do this. Usually it's just changing up the tool that you use because it presents a different set of issues for you. If you go from, like for me, when I went from mechanical pencil to, the issues I had with mechanical pencil, for example, were that it smudges in my sketchbook. So I would kind of put it together and it would just smudge like crazy because I'd carry my sketchbook around. And I didn't want to do that anymore. And it just didn't look as sharp and cool as it used to. And then also mechanical pencil goes down a little bit. I don't know, it just didn't go down as well as pen. And then I tried a ballpoint pen, and I absolutely love the ballpoint pen. I could not believe how much I loved it. But what I was going to say, what it does is it freshens up your brain, because when you get in these ruts, changing up, like I said, certain tools, like for example, using ink, now all of a sudden I can't erase. Now what am I doing? I'm going to move my hand a little bit differently. I'm going to take, it's obviously just a little percentage. Usually it's just about 10% difference, unless you're using color, but that is kind of the benefit to that, and it will kind of like make it cool again. It will be like, oh yeah, this is great. One thing that might stop you from doing that is fear, which is literally what's stopping my friend from using pen. Is he has total fear. He doesn't know what's going to happen. He's afraid to start from, he thinks he's going to start from as a beginner again. That's not totally the case, because what you're learning you have already in your mind. That's what you have, and the tool is just a small part of it. Sorry about that, my computer made a noise. Your tool is just a small part of that. And so it will, like I said, it will only give you benefit to do that. Okay, and you could find your next kind of like tool that you're used to. And so, like for example, I'm using colored pencil. I've been doing that on and off. I just don't film a lot of it, honestly, but I am going to talk a little bit about this. This is the, what is this? This video's over. The Arteza 48 colored pencils. They are just as good as like Prismacolor, because I know Prismacolor is popular, but this one is amazing because for one reason, I think they actually include a little bit more for the price that it is. That's why I use these so freaking much. And another thing is they also blend just as good. So I always kind of didn't know that if you've never used colored pencil, for example. I never knew that, the cheap regular colored pencils, like the what do you call it? Like the stuff they use to color coloring books, like even the RoseArt brand that I've used in some videos just to fill in, right? Those don't blend very well. Like when you're blending this orange with this yellow, for example, so as a shadow from this box. When you're blending this orange from this yellow, if you do those on regular, like I said, kids Crayola colored pencils, they won't really blend great. It'll be kind of like this. It's a massive difference. But with this, you can put it down and maybe push it even with your hand, depending, you gotta have a clean hand, right? Or just shade it into each other, and you get this blending that they just cannot get from cheaper stuff. And these are relatively inexpensive. I do recommend them highly. They're amazing. I will put the link in the description from if you're interested. Check that out if you're interested in trying colored pencils. They're an amazing brand. Arteza But that's pretty much it for the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody saying such amazing things, and I'll see you next time. Have an art start, guys.